Hi, this is Sunita Mircha from Intel Real Estate Services. As promised, this week we are actually going to be bringing you a company of property management. Their name is Belong, and they are pioneer in helping our clients rent the property at the ease. So they are going to be answering some of the questions that I have been getting from my clients over text, emails, and chats out there. Um, so we have Sam and we have Garrett. They both are from Belong, and I will post a question out to you. Do you want to tell us what is Belong all about?
Yeah, great question. Thanks for having us, Anita. Garrett and I are excited to be on your platform and appreciate working with a few of your clients over the last couple of months in the South Bay and finding them long-term residents to love their homes. Belong is a long-term renting platform, really fostering a human connection in the rental community by focusing on both sides of the community, our homeowners and residents, ensuring that we're placing residents in our homeowners' homes, that they're taking care of the homes just as they would, and also providing a fabulous experience to our residents, enabling them to have 24/7 support with us, allowing them to pay their rent online, and having easy access to know who to go to if they have a question about their rental experience.
Beautiful. That's great information. So as a homeowner, what are things I need to be aware of before I'm actually contacting you? What do I need to do in the home to be prepared the home for renting and giving it out to Belong?
Great question, Sunita. I can take that one. So we're a full service property manager, as Sam mentioned. So we're very hands-on with the preparation process of the home and helping homeowners know what to do to prepare the home to get the most in rent from the highest quality residents. So one process that we have with our in-house maintenance team, something very unique about Belong is our in-house maintenance team, Belong Pros, very high quality work that they do in homes, knowing for, safety and code issues and cosmetic items, what a homeowner can do in the home to make sure that they're covered from a liability standpoint when they have someone living in their home, and also from a cosmetic standpoint to prepare the home beautifully and get the most in rent, as I mentioned, from the highest quality residents. So we actually do a walkthrough initially with our Belong Pro team included in our service that lets the homeowner know what in terms of those items are listed in recommendations, priced out, how much it would be to get those things done. And we can even finance a lot of that work, take it out of future rent, so it's cost free to start for homeowners as well, helping them transition their home to a rental if it hasn't been one before. So that in-house maintenance team is a value add, the list of recommendations up front to let a homeowner know what they need to do, how much it costs, and even financing that work over time with very low fees is something that is unique to Belong.
Oh, so if I don't have money to spend right now, you'll be able to help out with that as well. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, beautiful.
Exactly.
So how as a landlord, I need to set my expectation in today's market in COVID times?
Yeah, great question. It's a certainly interesting time in our world and in our community, and we understand that many people have been affected emotionally, financially, and physically. And so we are operating as an essential business to provide support for our community. And in terms of setting expectations for getting your home rented out, it's important to know that the Bay Area does still have demand in terms of housing. There's been a housing shortage over the last few years. More people now than ever are renting homes. And so the demand is there. The change, however, that we are seeing is a few changes in terms of guidelines, in terms of us having the ability to show our homes and rental pricing expectations. And we've been very fortunate in the Bay Area over the last 10 years to have seen significant rent increases in the rental market. But as more people are now leaving the Bay Area to return to family, to have more space, et cetera, there has been a rental decline over the past year. And specifically in the South Bay markets and Palo Alto Mountain View regions, going down as far as to Cupertino, San Jose, et cetera, you are seeing rents down about 7 to 10% from where they were last year. With that being said, we are still renting our homes in great time. Our homes that are set at the correct price, we're able to rent out in about 16 to 21 days. But our job as our manager is to educate our owners in securing long-term rental income and not allowing their homes to sit on the market for too long.
So what I'm hearing is that it's not that the homes are not renting, but to actually have a professional on your side that actually can guide you what is the price at which your home will rent rather than what you want is why you need a property management company or by your side to be able to help you with that. Great,
Exactly. And
great.
I think that's important as well for the residents that we are touring through our homes. It's important more than ever now to have a professional showing the homes with our professional listings. All of our listings also come with 3D virtual tours that have assisted us greatly in gaining interest for our homes and allowing people to take a virtual tour before coming in person. And when they do come in person, ensuring the safety of the residents touring, making sure that everyone has masks, wearing gloves, that homes are clean, so that we're keeping our community safe as well.
Great. What's the cost of using your services? I know cost is always the biggest factor for a lot of people out there.
Great question, Sunita. Appreciate that. And you're right, cost is definitely top of mind when it comes to using a property manager, what that looks like. The great thing about Belong, the unique thing about our business model is that there's no upfront cost or fee to get started. We include the Belong Pro walkthrough. We include the photography, virtual tour, the listing of the home, and the vetting and leasing until we actually place a resident in the home with a signed lease and they pay us first month's rent. We keep half of first month's rent as a one-time placement fee. So as long as the resident stays in the home and renews that lease, the homeowner is not charged that placement fee again. And that covers our listing and leasing process. After that, we have also a unique guarantee of rent being paid to the homeowner on the first of each month, no matter what. That's included in our 8% management fee per month, which also includes 24/7 communication support, payment support, and our in-house maintenance team, Belong Pros, to be dispatched if need be. So it's a very low fee per month for all of the upfront value and guarantees that a homeowner is getting. We also have a unique annual plan, which means that once we sign a lease for the home, we can give the entire year's rent up front minus a 12% management fee. So slightly higher fee because we're going out of pocket for that money, but for homeowners looking for a more similar impact to selling the home or a big payment up front, we can give the entire year's rent once we sign a lease, which is very unique to Belong. And either way, rent is guaranteed essentially, just depends on when the homeowner is paid, monthly or yearly. And then they have an online account to log into to check monthly and yearly statements. All of our fees and maintenance items are also tax deductible to the homeowner, which we prepare those documents for them. So there's a savings to the homeowner each year, an incentive to using a property manager that the government provides. And so our fees end up being even less.
Well, I really love being able to collect a whole year worth of rent ahead of time. I don't think anybody else provides that. So what is the one unique thing that will actually make me select Belong compared to any other property management company?
Great question. I don't think it's just one thing, but I think some of the highlights of Belong was started a few years ago, as I mentioned, to really foster a human connection in the management industry and providing the best long-term renting platform now more than ever as more people are renting homes. And so by having a team surrounded that has a background of real estate and technology and coming together to utilize technology and intelligence in the market, as well as different teams in-house, I would think that for our homeowners to select Belong to assist in managing the home, our guaranteed rent and providing no risk to the homeowner of receiving their rent in full on the first of every month. In addition to that, one of our other big highlights is our in-house maintenance team. Our Belong Pro team allows us to fix homes quickly, and our team is licensed, bonded, and insured, and we're not having to depend on third-party vendors throughout the Bay Area. And finally, we are a company based on experience and customer support. And our aim is to provide a five-star hospitality to our entire community throughout the duration of anyone's experience with Belong.
I wanted to focus on the small thing that you mentioned, guaranteed. What do you mean by that? Like, you know, for 1 year guaranteed rent? Can you just elaborate a little bit more on that?
So our guaranteed rent is such as when we sign a lease for a home, that rent is guaranteed for the duration of the lease. So we assume all of the risk. We pay all of our owners on the first of every month, and that guarantee is in place for the duration of the lease. With that being said, our average residents with Belong stay in the Bay Area in their homes for 3 to 5 years. And we start all of our renewal processes about 2.5 months ahead of time so that we have an understanding of if the residents are going to leave, we can remarket the home and reduce vacancy.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I don't think anybody, any property management company out there would do that. So really, really, I have fallen in love with how your technology, your guarantee, your placement, and the cost, and the guarantee that comes with all this stuff. So really, thank you, Sam and Garrett, for providing.
Before we leave, I do want to touch on, and it is a question that we get asked a lot, is are your guarantees still in effect during COVID? Because it is a risk that we assume, and we are proud to stand behind our values as a company. And we have set up Belong in such a way that we are able to adapt to market shifts. And our guaranteed rent is guaranteed no matter what. So even during COVID, we understand that things happen in people's lives and they're financially impacted. We're there to help our residents, whether it's getting government aid or setting up payment plans. But to all of our homeowners in our community, our rent is still guaranteed in full.
That's great. How do we reach out to you if we need to?
Great question. So the best way to get in touch with us quickly is going to our website, belonghome.com. And you can add your home directly onto our website to start adding your home and getting your account set up. If you would like to give us a call directly or send us an email, you can call us in the Bay Area at 650-885-9166. And you can also send us an email to hello@belonghome.com.
I will put down your information under our webinar. Look at the bottom when you actually see in the comments, we will have that information. And if you have any question, let us know. Renting your home is something that everybody wants to do, but the times when you actually have really hard time and there's a price that market actually suits rather than what your expectations are, you need a professional by your side. And when you have a company by your side that's going to guarantee, prepare, manage, and do everything for the amount of cost that actually is still tax deductible, which is the huge benefit. So reach out to us. Look up at the site belonghomes.com, and if you have any question, let us know. This is Sunita Murchia reporting on how to use a property management company for your rental properties in the Bay Area or anywhere outside the Bay Area as well. See you next week with another topic and another information that our clients are interested in. This is Sunita Murchia. You can reach out to me at 408-916-6135. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Sam. Really appreciate you doing this for us.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sunita.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sunita.